Black Reef. This is Juliana Blake. There is this confused idiot who thinks he can just destroy what we've built here. His name's Colt. As per Eon program regulation, this high alert, battle stations to be manned until threat neutralized. Everyone have a fulfilling day.
Black Reef, Juliana Blake with an urgent
This is
announcement.
pointless.
I have just
Out. This one is smart. Cunning even. Yeah, but we're smarter. Oh, and have a fulfilling day, I know.
Hi, Colt. What's up? You did, technically, but you also didn't. It's kind of hard to explain without complex diagrams. Versions, not really the right term. Don't worry. There's one me that you need to kill, but there's also other me's that will try to kill you. See? Never. I'm always here. You just can't remember where to look. Have taken the field. The pieces, all the board. The coin is tossed, wither, takes all.
Deathloop versus for the first time. Just go into the fray. And I end up being lucky and get a kill on my first shot. The defender effectively gets 3 lives, and the attacker has the camouflage ability where they can assume the appearance of an NPC. So I need to find them 2 more times in order to have a proper win. There is a large part of hide and seek rather than actually shooting this. And I think I'm trying to act out the role of an NPC here. But then eventually I'm drawn to just chase on where I saw they were going. Did you see them?
sound of chaos.
Machete animation is a one-hit kill, and I don't have any special abilities to place one dead, so I lose the first match. So let's equip some guns and trinkets.
Hey, Colt. What you doing? Really? I've read more books than anyone could in 3 lifetimes. Everything I ever wanted is here. An important role. Time for interests. Family. I have a life worth remembering in here.
So same map, but different time. At this point I'm not too familiar with all the maps. I have not played in single player in all of them. And because the NPCs are working for me, if they see Colt, I get a marker on where he is. I'm a bit unclear how the rules work when I'm playing here, but when I'm recording the voiceover, I know more about how it works. And trying to figure out whether and how I can use these turrets for myself. Also, Colt is using abilities I haven't gotten yet.
What do we got here?
And going for a second flank for another surprise thing. You don't need to see all of this. And because I used so much time to re-establish the surprise possibility, I want the surprise to actually land and not miss. And yes, I'm pointing an unloaded gun. Cover blown, action time! And it was not transformer, but I was jumped when I jumped into cover. First level up! Let's add a shotgun. The specialty does more damage if shot when airborne. So a new map, and I'm also a bit hazy on this point on when in the mission I'm going in. And And I think now I know that it can be any part of the mission. I think when the missionary is still alive. And I do get a notification when that happens, even mysteriously across the map. So there's two objectives from him to do. He needs to hack the radar and then he can use the exit. And if he gets to use the exit, then he escapes winner. And insufficient chaos control, this time resulting in a loss. So me and Colt can equip trinkets to our bodies to have special effects.
Staying local this time. Simply fascinating. Charlie prefers his food drinkable. Oh yeah, you and he have plenty in common. I have so many friends, Colt, and we all think you suck.
So back to Up Dam with now an inch of experience. The idea is to make it harder to hack the radar, but I do think that the mines will be left behind when I lose. And I guess it warms my heart that they might have like post-death complications from traps that I have laid out. But unfortunately I don't get to hear whether they actually did damage or not. And I guess the mines were not enough to get me a kill, but now we know where the action is and we know that we can move away from the visionary.
Worth it though.
And if somebody tries to sneak past me, we have at least one mine to have one final kill. Some of the hunted will continue with the mission, trying to accomplish it, and some try for direct confrontation. And it's a bit of a gamble on which one is going to be. And in case they play up, then one can see the level reacting to their play. Maybe the NPCs will keep him busy enough that I can flank it meanwhile. Sure helps to aim that surprise flank. Wrong floor, but at least now it covers my exit. And now that I got away, let's try to fill up to a good position again. Ammo and health. And if it can be done sneakily, the better. And if I can see them without them seeing me. Ah, now in a good position. Oh, now in a bad position. My only exit, not my prize. Survival time record. And I can do the trinkets on the guns too. And I'm starting to get a routine of what to do on Up Down and improving on the variants. Although I haven't seen it in action, but someday it will come into play. Then we go off to wander the lever for a random amount of time. And it's tricky because you have to pay attention all the time, but also nothing is happening. Although with the edits we can skip right when something does happen. And I might have changed accidentally away from the laser mine. Better to realize that late than never. I saw him coming this way. Where is he? Ah, movement. And that actually is not Colt, but rather Windmill Shadow. Or at least he didn't get the radar. And this is the guy that keeps making the startling sound. I don't know how hard it is to fake to be a patrolling NPC, but I'm trying.
Standard wear and tear.
Did I get him? Better assume that I didn't. Also my first time encountering the clowns. Red Church, go distract from the front. The glowy body means it's dead, right? No, the body was from the surprise shot. That did actually get him. That's my first sitting playing Juliana.